Hey there, welcome to Paper Muse. This is Teresa. I'm coming today just to show you how I make some easy, quick stamp kind of stickers. I use label paper, sticky paper, that are meant to be for mailing addresses on envelopes to write on or type on, whatever. And so I bought a huge box of these a while back at the thrift store. They were brand new, and I think $9 for like a ridiculously amount. It was crazy. It was like the score of a century kind of thing. And so I used those, and basically I I use them for many different things. But here you can see I stamped black and white. Um, Here I use a Cricut to cut out a shape, and then I watercolor wash over it, so it's got that shape there that I can use as a sticker. On just another one that's blank. And then I've got this is black, it was stamped and then a watercolor wash over, and these ones I would just cut around it and have a white border around it. This is just like some stamps impressions. This is a stamp where I colored it with a marker and then I stamped it, and then these two are where I've added a bit of water just to onto the stamp after I've colored it with a marker, just to create a bit of a wash look with it. And so that's basically, yeah. And then I did these are stamped. I just like them because they are like so super cheap, like because I paid such a good deal for these that they are probably big pages that are even less than a cent. So, and it's just a bit of color to add to a junk journal. So I just make really messy stamp impressions, and that's how I do it. And here's some more. Now this was done via a Cricut pen. I made a design on Cricut and I chose the pen and it drew it out, and I thought that was pretty cool. And I could either color it myself or I could watercolor it to give it a nice look. So yeah, I think we're back at the, yeah. So that's some ways that I do it. And so I just wanted to show you, like I just finished making this one here. I take a stamp. I'll do a different one now. I take a stamp and I will color it. And I use water-based markers to do it. And I just color over the stamp that I want. And sometimes I'll spritz it if I wanted it to be like more diluted of like a wash color. But because this is wording, I don't want to do that. I want to keep it so it actually, I prefer this, like you're probably asking, well, why don't you just stamp right on to what you're wanting? I like this because you can kind of, if it doesn't go well, you can at least not use it. Or I like the white border around it. It makes it stick out a bit more, especially if you have a lot of medium on the paper. This will not pop, whereas you put it on a white sticker paper, it's gonna pop. So that's not perfect. I definitely probably could have done better, but let's keep going. Let's try something else. The purple really worked. I think it's because this is like a full-on bold, where that was just the outline. Let's see. Of course, you can always decide to just use stamp ink, and then it'll go way better. Oh, I never noticed that the love was part of it. Yeah, so it's just a cute, like very, I don't know, what would they call that? Shabby chic kind of look. Now I'm going to do the You're So Cool, and I'm going to do it in the orange that it shows. And see how that works out. I usually use my cheap Crayola for this so that I don't wreck the nibs of my nice ones, but of course I didn't bring them today, so I thought, nope, I'm going to do it. I need to get another set for work. Yeah, you might be able to tell sooner or later when I'm at work. You'll see the silver desk, and when I'm at home, you'll see the desk that you can see in my art studio video. I work where, you know, when there's nothing going on, I got time to do this kind of thing. It's great. I have this, maybe I'll show you. I like that. Even if I go along with the black pen, if I wanted it to come out more, or if I wanted to have that faded look and to add it that way. So I'll just show you since I'm talking about it right now. This is what I have at work, and it's the way I store my art supplies at work. Yeah, it's really nice. But I've had it for so long that if you've ever owned one of these, you understand how, you know, the drawers are a little finicky, and if you've moved it around a lot, it worked perfect for me at home. And then I upgraded to the IKEA Billy cupboards or Billy bookcases, and all those desks that I have now that have so many drawers that I didn't need it, didn't have the space for it either, and I wanted to move on to like a nice clean look, and the colorful drawers did not go with that idea. So I'm using it at work, which worked perfectly for me. All right, so that's just an idea of like how to, if you don't have a ton of stamp pad colors, which is definitely, that's me, I don't have a ton of them, or I do have some that were like knockoffs that don't really work well. So let's just, before you go, let's try something that's a bit more bold. And I'm going to move this paper because I can see I'm running out of space. Let's see. Let's do the purple again because that kind of looked like it was bolder. Yeah, look at that. But yeah, if you don't have a lot of stamp pads, at least with the cheap box of Crayolas, you can have all the colors you want. Not perfectly, but I don't, for a junk journal or a planner, I don't really mind the shabby chic look. Here we go. I think it looks beach warm, kind of cool. And there we go. See, that's a way better imprint, isn't it? Because the words were a little bit rough on the pen, but the bolder the set, and that looks cool, right? And if you wanted to have it where it was a bit smeared as well, you could add a bit of water. And there we go. Just an easy way to have some really, really, really cheap stickers to put in your junk journal or planner or whatnot. All right, have a great day. Have a lovely day. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe if you feel inspired to. Let me know you were here. Comment and I'll come and see your channel if you've got one. Thanks. Bye.